Do I have to pray in Arabic? Should I perform all my prayers in Arabic? Firstly, we can say our prayers in our own language. We raise our hands to Allah and pray in English. Of course, God knows all languages. There's nothing wrong with that. But if we're talking about the most basic worship like salat, prayer, and if we're talking about performing prayers in congregation, this has to be done in Arabic. It's supposed to be in its original form, as it was commanded that the salat prayer be performed in Arabic. If we search for wisdom, we can see that there is much wisdom. For example, since the prayer is performed in congregation, as I said before, since it is performed 5 times a day, this is something that brings society together. In other words, it is a worship that ensures the unity of the ummah and ensures that they remain united. Imagine if everyone started to pray in their own language. What would happen? Everyone would be divided. You go to a mosque, for instance, Sultan Ahmed Mosque. There are a lot of tourists. People start to perform prayer in their own language and they divide. Spanish people go to a separate area, and those from China perform their prayers in Chinese. This will lead to division and there will be no unity. Let's imagine we go to the Kaaba. What happens around the Kaaba? Everybody becomes one, like a painting showing that the ummah is one. Imagine that they use different languages since there are people from almost every nation. This will lead to divisions. Unity won't be achieved. So when we are talking about the most basic prayer in the religion of Islam, of course it has to be performed in its original form.
One of the reasons that Muslims pray in Arabic language is that Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Arabic language. Arabic language is a universal language of all Muslims. When we are praying, the prayer that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam teach us to pray, opening by takbir and ending with salam. This prayer we are going to recite it, but in Arabic language, by reading Quran and by reciting what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells us to recite when we are praying. But if you came to the side of prayer that is to ask Allah, that is called invocation, that is not a problem. You can make invocation in any language. But praying 5 daily compulsory prayer that is open with takbiratul ihram, making sujood, making ruku, and ending it with salam, you are going to recite what you are doing in the prayer, but in Arabic language.